The first summit of the Asian Cooperation Dialogue Egypt was launched under the title The Future of Sustainable Industry in cooperation with a number of international institutions and representatives of the Egyptian government.
We're so proud that this is the first summit for the Egyptian-Asian relationship. And why is it important this time? It is important because you can see that the map of the world had changed, the business powers had changed. They are always telling us, and it's so true, like now, like Europe is the old world, and the Americas, they also had their dilemmas, they had their challenges as it happens on the political front and the economic front. So our way out is going into the other side, the Asia-Pacific side, Asia, Far East. It's all of this area had endured lots of stresses and political changes and economic challenges throughout the whole years. And part of them, they actually developed systems to update, upgrade, and reach at par with the international technology in some of the fronts. And you can see them on the map, and if you can map them around, you can see the countries who are very keen and well developed in the industries. You can see the countries who are well developed in management field, and also you can see the countries that it is pioneering in the educational field as well as the infrastructures.
The conference tackled the future of sustainable industry and sustainable investment between Egypt and Asia in light of exemplary diplomatic relations with the Asian continent.
Very good initiative to take in order to enhance the investors coming into Egypt from the Asian countries together with the other countries. The first part of the session have been conducted already, where Shorouk the Vice Minister of Finance in regard to taxes have been discussed the initiatives of the Egypt government in regards of the facilitations that have been provided to the taxpayers. The main aspect of this is how we can enhance the relation between the taxpayers and the tax authority. This is of course a great initiative from the government and Ministry of Finance and Tax Authority, where they put 20 points and put a commitment of 20 points that they are discuss it with everybody before of announcing it in order to enhance such relation. This is all one of the aspects that it would lead Egypt to be more attractive to the foreign investment in general. Egypt by itself is very attractive to the investors right now, simply because the devaluation, while the negative impact of it, inflation and so on, but the positive part of it, it become more attractive to investors, become more cheap to investors coming into Egypt using the Egyptian labors.
This came within the framework of the interest of the Arab and Asian world in the future of sustainable investment in the Asian continent and its economic, legislative, social, cultural and environmental impact on the Arab world.
When the investors, especially the foreigner investors, want to come to Egypt or go to another countries, they study about if this country is safe, if this country encourages the foreign investors to come, what about the procedures, what about the laws, how the Egyptian government encourage the investors, what about the freedom of enter and go out the capital of this people, which is mean it's very good now during this time that the government is concentrate on these issues, because it's very important and very incentives to the other to come. And Egypt have a prime location, which is mean the location and also the specification of the laws and the procedures and the facilities that the government give it to the investor, the Egyptian investors and the foreigner investors as well, because the success of the Egyptian investors is very important to attract more foreigner investors to come to Egypt.
During this summit, Egypt seeks to utilize this occasion to present applicable investment opportunities with the Asian continent, as there are great potentials for cooperation in various fields in a way that serves the development plans in Egypt. Shorouk, Bakir, Nile TV International.